Earth. Well, what's it made of? Matter. Well, what the heck's matter made up of? Atoms. Atoms are the basic units of everything that exists. And with that, the 3 subatomic particles that make up all atoms. Starting with what makes an atom what it is, protons, holding a positive charge. Located in the center of atoms, also neutrons, holding a neutral charge. While the parties open on the inside, also known as the nucleus, on the outside of the atom holds electrons, carrying a negative charge. Next up, we have what atoms accomplish together. Bonds. Covalent shares electrons and ionic transfers electrons. Next, we have mixtures which don't cause bonds. And don't forget, molecules are the smallest form of something you can get before atoms, while an element is an atom itself. On to ions. They can be positive or negative. If they're positive, then there are more protons than electrons. If they're negative, there's more electrons than protons. Now you can understand magnets. 2 positives expel, 2 negatives expel, but 1 and 1 attract. The atomic number is found just in the number of protons. An isotope is the same element with different neutrons. Cohesion and adhesion. Cohesion keeps the water to itself, while adhesion is anything else. A solution causes new bonds to form. And suspension keeps new bonds from forming. So recently we went over how the pH scale works with acids and base or alkalines. Now we're just going to go over the rest. Starting off with monomers and polymers. Well, what do you think the word mono means? 1, probably. And if poly means more than 1, then that means monomer is 1 and polymer is more than 1. And that's it for monomer and polymer. It's just that simple. 1 and more than 1. Next, we have the 4 organic compounds, starting with carbohydrates. Better known as carbs. Carbs are energy. Carbs are energy. Energy are carbs. Carbs are energy. Everything we eat and drink have carbs in it. Carbs are energy, and food we eat gives us energy. Lipids are just stored energy or fat in our bodies. Lipids are stored energy, or other known as fat. Next, we have nucleic acids, such as DNA and RNA. DNA, which is more hereditary information, which makes you who you are, and DNA, which is genetic information, which makes you similar to other humans or other people of that same species like you. In simple words, nucleic acids store data to show you who you are or how to make you. Lastly, of the 4 organic compounds, we have proteins. Proteins are what give you muscle, and they deliver things throughout our bodies, and they also control the rate of reactions within our bodies and fight diseases, which we might not even know of. And this sums up the 4 organic compounds that all living things are made up of. After organic compounds, we have things like a catalyst, an enzyme. Starting off with what a catalyst even is, it's just something that gets a reaction going. Simple as that. And moreover, an enzyme is a catalyst inside our bodies. An easy way to explain this would be how there's an enzyme as our brain acting as a catalyst to react to our heart beating. As we don't purposely make our heart beat, but our other side of our brain naturally tells it to do so. Lastly, we have activation energy, reactant, reactions, and a product. Starting off with activation energy. It's just simply the energy needed or the action that gets a reaction going. And going on to reactions are things caused by activation energy. And moreover, reactant is the thing that is getting reacted via the activation energy. And in the end, the reactant leaves a product.